Hey, well, it's Saturday and it's about, probably about 10 o'clock in the morning, and beautiful day out today in Chiang Mai. I think it's about 30 degrees Celsius and the air quality is like 20 today. It's really nice. And I thought I'd come up. I'm going to have breakfast here at one of my favorite restaurants. I've had it on the channel before, and I figured it's time to do it again. I'm going to stop here at Gecko and have my breakfast, and then we're going to go take a walk. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about Thai family situations and things that if you're going to marry a Thai person, things that you really need to be aware of that I've run into over the last 20 years, and I know other people have too. So we'll talk a little bit about that and just kind of walk the streets a little bit. But I'm going to turn the camera around and you can see where we're at. We're at Gecko, and he has an excellent Sunday buffet here for like I think it's $2.95 now, and it's all kinds of meats, all kinds of vegetables, and it's just really, really good food to come up and have. You know, if you get an inkling for you know, your American food, like you know, your roast beef and your ham and your mashed potatoes and all that stuff, it's really good, and there's plenty of it, and it's just really a nice experience. And he has weekly specials as well. Today is barbecue, but I'm not going to have barbecue. I'm going to have the breakfast. But anyway, we'll go in here and order, and then we'll get out here and walk a little bit. Hello. Swadee Kap. You're on video. You're on YouTube. Yeah, get the bar all set up. It's pretty. I ordered my usual, which is basically I come here and have corned beef, hash, and eggs, and it's really good. Put a little bit of hot sauce on it, and keeps me going for a while. And I don't drink Coke anymore. I usually have a tonic water or something like that. But I'm the only one here right now. It's like I said, it's real early in the morning. But usually about noontime, this place will pile up. Ah, and here comes my food. There, wow. Thank you. Yeah. Woo. All right, I'm gonna eat. Well, that was really good. They've got all kinds of different stuff here to eat for breakfast and you know, dinner and just whatever you want. And that was 169 baht with a 20 baht tip, and it was really good. But anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and you can see where we're at here, and we'll start walking. And I'm not really sure which way we're going to go. I think we'll go this way. See what happens. They're working on the canal here, and I don't know exactly what they're doing on this end. Now they fixed up the other end, you know, but here I'm not sure what they're doing. And I have walked this before. Yeah, nah, I think we'll go this way. But anyway, what I was going to tell you, and we'll get across the street here. When you marry a Thai person, you need to understand that you kind of you're marrying into the family, and that's what it is. It's one big family. Now, if the person that you're marrying doesn't have any brothers and sisters, and she's got parents, when they get to the point where they can't work any longer, the responsibility to take care of them falls on the kids, because there's absolutely no yeah, we'll cross the street right here. There's no social security system here in Thailand. He's gonna let me go across. Hey, buddy. He knows me. There's no social security system here. They get 800 baht a month. Now here's Bella Goose, and I've had breakfast here before. They have biscuits and gravy here that's relatively good. They call it the Tennessee breakfast, and it's not bad. But and I'm facing that situation right now with Lex parents, and Lex is having to help out supporting her mother and father, which they're both 80 years old. And this has probably only come up in the last probably 4 or 5 years, where they've not been able to work, and the kids have had to chip in and support them. Fortunately for our situation, Swadee Kap. Good job. You're on YouTube. YouTube. Pantip. We're at the backside of Pantip Plaza. But she's got a sister and she's got a brother. Plus she's got some nieces and nephews, and everybody's kind of pitched in and helped them out. And fortunately, her brother is staying there at the house now with them. Wow, it's all kinds of stuff there. So that's something that you have to realize, and it's just something you have to accept. Now, it's not always that way with every family, but in most of the ones that I know of, that I've run into, that's been the situation. And in our particular circumstances, Lek doesn't work, and I support her, so that responsibility, her portion of that responsibility, has pretty much fallen on me, and it's just something I knew was going to happen, and we take care of it that way. But it's a sad situation, and until the country changes and understands that they need some type of a social security system, it falls back on the kids. Now, we've got friends, very dear friends of ours, and somebody had me check this place out, Star Hotel. I know I've walked in here before. And both of them, the husband and the wife, they both have parents that have gotten up in age and have a tremendous amount of health problems right now, and they're having to take care of their parents, and they have they have a business that they have to run as well, and they don't live right there where their parents live, so it makes it even more difficult for them. But it's just part of their culture that they have to do that, and they do. So that's something that you have to be aware of. And if it's something that you're not willing to do, then my advice is to make sure in the relationship that you're in, that you're not going to fall into that circumstances where you have to, because if it comes to the point where it has to be done and you're not willing to do it, you're really going to have a rough life. It's just part of the ball game, and it doesn't matter whether you're living in your home country, her home country, wherever you're at. When her parents get to the age that they can't support themselves, it falls back on the kids, and they've been programmed from young ages that they support their parents. Now, I think we might walk left here. We are coming up. This is Loicro. We'll walk up here in front of this hotel and to the left. Right there you got the Marriott Chiang Mai. Oop. Yeah, we'll walk up this way. I've not been up here in a while. I want to thank everybody that's come in the channel and left comments. And if you're watching the video and you're not subscribed to the channel, how about reaching down and click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know. You know, I'm kind of curious on the viewers who lives here. If you've been to Chiang Mai or you plan on coming to Chiang Mai, I'm kind of curious to see, you know, what my viewers are. And if you could leave that in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll turn back around. Well, we have ate at that Indian restaurant before, and it's really, really good. I think we'll cross the street here again. Getting his vegetables for the day. I don't know if this would make a good walk or not. I don't believe it would. A dilapidated boat right there. I think I've tried to walk that before and you can't get very far. But we'll keep going up this way. Now that way you can walk in behind there. I'm not sure how far that goes either. I think at some point in time you will be able to walk this entire canal from way up that way to way down that way. But anyway, going back to the parent story, and I'll tell you a little story on Leg's parents, and she wouldn't mind me telling this. Her father, now they live out in Pathum Thani, which is about 30-40 kilometers outside of Bangkok, and they live out basically in the middle of a rice field. If I can find a picture, I'll put the picture in the video of their house. And old country, you know, I think her parents probably went through finished the 5th or 6th grade or something like that. I forget. Leg told me one time, and I really forget exactly what it was. But anyway, her father, who is in his probably early 80s. We really don't know exactly how old he is, because in Thailand they start your birth date when you go to the amphitheater and declare that you've had a kid. Well, sometimes, you know, they lived out in the village. Might be a year or two before they ever do that, so they really don't know exactly how old he is. They think he's probably 81, 82 years old. Now here's a guy just doing sewing, huh? Swati Kap. You need something fixed, come here and see him. He's just north of Kampangdin Road, just north of Loicro. Huh. Got a little shop set up right on the side of the road. All right, we're gonna keep walking. Okay. But he's old school. I mean, just plain, you know, goes to the temple, and when he gets sick or something like that, he'll go to the temple and Swati Kap. But he came down with shingles about a month ago, and he had no idea what he had, and he just kind of ignored it for a while, and it got really, really bad. And so he finally complained to his son's wife, who is right there and, you know, kind of looks after him a little bit and cleans and cooks and stuff. So they take him to the hospital, and sure enough, you know, he's got shingles, and it's pretty bad. It's, you know, around his stomach and down his leg, and pretty nasty looking stuff. I've got a picture of it, but I won't post it. But anyway, he sees the doctor. Doctor gives him some medication, and tells him how to treat the wound and all that, and they send him home. Well, about 2 weeks later, you know, shingles isn't something that just goes right away. It's something that you know, it's pretty hard to deal with. Hey, little buddy. Yeah, well, I think we'll keep walking up this way. This is pretty nice. I haven't been up here in ages. Oh, that dog's just taking it easy there. He's got him a little spot up there. But one of her father's cousins comes to the house and sees him, and he's laying there. He's hurting pretty bad. So they decide that they're going to take him to the local God, I don't even know what you call it, but it's a person in the village that knows about traditional Thai medicine and, you know, all the little crazy stuff that, you know, that they do. And anyway, they take him to him. So he has to pay him a little bit of money. I forget exactly how much it was. It wasn't very much. And according to Lek, what the guy did, he lit some candles at the table. Hello. And had a bottle of rice whiskey. And the guy he takes a sip of the rice whiskey, and he whooshes it around in his mouth, and when he has her dad lift his shirt up and his pants down where, you know, the wound is exposed, and he spits the rice whiskey all over the wound, and just splats all over it, and tells her dad to go home and when he gets home, take some leaves, and it didn't say what kind of leaves they were. Like I said, it was a special kind of leaf that they have there at the house. Crush it up in a mortar and mix it up with rice whiskey and put it on the wound every day. Well, he started doing that, and nobody knew he was doing it. Well, a few days later, about a week or so later, his wound just gets really, really bad infected, and it's nasty, just real nasty. Anyway, they take him to the hospital, and the doctor looks at him and just shakes his head, and they give him more antibiotics and tell him to stop doing it. But, you know, that's the kind of thing that you run into when you're dealing with just the old methodology of medicine. Now, I did my little stint yesterday at the acupuncturist, and I had my leg done, and it felt pretty good. Now, I'm not 100% sure that it's going to do anything, but I'm willing to try it. And my leg is not that bad. It doesn't hurt that much. I can walk fine. But I thought, well, you know, people do it, and I'll try it. And I think we'll make a left here. I think we'll go left here. There's another little restaurant over here called Billy's Italian Restaurant, and they say the food is real good. I ate here a long time ago, and it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But that's the kind of thing that that we're dealing with now. Lek, when she was a kid, she fell down and cut her eye. She's got a pretty good gash underneath her eye. And the family took her to the temple, and that's where they doctored her up. And you know, back then, in those days, now when Lek went to the, when Lek was born, yeah, we'll go this way. Her mother, she was the only one out of the three that was born in the hospital. The other kids were all born at home, and her mother had to go to the hospital by boat. So it's not necessarily an easy thing to get to the hospital back in those days. But they took her to the temple. That's pretty neat. Wow, they're restoring this place. This looks really nice. That's going to make somebody a nice little place. Looks like they're putting a swimming pool in too. I bet they're making a hotel here. Huh. That'll be a nice little resort. Yeah, here's Billy's restaurant up here on the left. Mind massage. Huh. But they, now her parents, Swati Kap, her parents get, you know, free medical care at the hospital, but they, you know, they have to wait, and they'll take a taxi to the hospital, which is about probably maybe 20 kilometers from their house, and they'll generally go very early in the morning because they have to wait quite a while to see the doctor. I don't know what is down this alley, or even where that would come out. We'll walk this way. Well, that's strange. When I get to part of editing the video and the last clip, for some reason the GoPro stopped recording it after about 2 minutes of the last clip. So kind of had to end the video there. You know, the rest of it was just walking through a temple, and I'd really finished the story. So anyway, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching the video. I appreciate all the comments that y'all have left, and we'll try to do better next time. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget, go eat at the Gecko. You'll like it. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.